Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. James Paxton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
2 balls and a strike to count. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, center fielder number 27, Mike.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Fletcher, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
So striding in, Justin Bohr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2 out with the man at first. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Trevor Cahill gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A little roller toward the hole. Moore right there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. In now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Popped up. Moore just to the right of the mound, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Young is there, and that retires the side. Yanks leave one. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Justin Upton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. Justin Upton with the solo home run. Home run number 5 on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Zach Cozart. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In his career, Cozart brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. No outs, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 0-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Another full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's Albert now. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here's Chris Young. There goes Albert. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Frazier arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting right, catcher, number 38.
Now in the box, number 38. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll snap one over to first. Back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Pujols, the runner at first with 2 gone. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Paxton comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Frazier on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Torres waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now batting, Torres. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. In the dirt here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. Strike called. Now the throw down. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Swinging a soft liner. Simmons on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. In now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Torres is there. One out. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Digging in to try it again, David Fletcher. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Stanton to the track. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. For the current campaign, Trout is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. To his right, Torres. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 33, Justin Bour.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Bour, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Angels leave 1. They lead it 1-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in, Austin Romine. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First offering on its way, and that one right down Main Street.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Reined in to second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Two out, nobody on. One and two to DJ LeMahieu. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. It's a 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Justin Upton now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Justin Upton.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in, Zach Cozart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Upton rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's Albert now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Popped up, Bird in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Now batting, right.
So coming to the plate, Chris Young. He flew out in his last at bat. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And that's swung on and missed as Young punches out, and that's out number 2.
Now batter, number 38.
Stepping in, number 38 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Hit sharply toward the right side. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Angels are out in front, 3-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee, so as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in, Torres reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch coming, here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Seared down the first baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set. Here's the 2-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pops this one up. He's got it, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in and looking for more, David Fletcher. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. A high fastball is in there. And that misses. 2-1. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Into the box now, Justin Bour, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. On the move is Trout from first. Swing and a little tapper. Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box, Justin Upton, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Upton, or simply J-Up, was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike one.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready for another shot now. Zach Cozart, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Paxton comes set. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Moore leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High pop up. LeMahieu is there, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Halos lead this one 4-1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. And they'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Greg Bird. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Standing in now, Austin Romine. Will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Popped up, 4 on the move, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball one. One out, nobody on. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Gary Sanchez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hard ground ball to third. Cozart is there. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Chad Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57. Green.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Green typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And Albert swings and misses as he's set down for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Chris Young. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And that's in there. Base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Young can move. He's around second, on his way to third. The relay throw, and Young is going to get in there at third with a triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 38. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Has a look. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Young stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons, and it's fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Push softly over toward the right side, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, That has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Into the box now, David Fletcher. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Angels 5 and the Yankees 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now, Torres. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh-1, here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Clint Frazier, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Torres stands at second with 2 gone. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here in the Bronx, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Mike Trout.
Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Kahnle is actually a native New Yorker. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
This is line to left. Stanton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Andujar shading to his right. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Justin Upton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Five-2 our score as we play inning number 7. 2 balls and a strike. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Ripped down the line. Andujar's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Blake Parker gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Blake Parker.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine. No hits to this point. Now here's the pitch, and he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Dellin Betances is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Standing in, Zach Cozart. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Frazier is after it. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Here's Albert now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One strike to Pujols. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 2 down. to our scores. We get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Here's Chris Young, tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. First pitch on its way, and a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 pitch is in there for strike one. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Just missed with a breaking ball. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Angels are gone in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Jim Johnson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Jim Johnson.
Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Johnson stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2001.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And that misses 1-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last 2 have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Miguel Andujar. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and that liner caught him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Luis Cessa enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So stepping in, number 38. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 38.
Aaron Hicks is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. To short. Torres has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Singled home a run in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. Torres comes up with it. And there's out number 2.
The batter number 6, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Digging in now, David Fletcher. First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Angels go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Cody Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
37, Cody Allen.
Riding in once again, Torres. He doubled his last time through. Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but was able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Popped him up. Simmons is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 33, Ray Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. The win would belong to Trevor Cahill here, barring a sudden turn of events. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Last chance for the Yankees. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Striding in, Austin Romine. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A ball and no strikes. 276 the average coming in for him. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The 2-0 on the way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Looking at his career totals, LeMahieu is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's in there, 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Bird on second, Voit at first, 2 out in the inning. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2 the final today. The Halos took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Trevor Cahill earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Cody Allen hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Cahill. His record is now 6-3. Credit the save to Cody Allen, his 5th. Lost the boost to James Paxton. He falls to 6-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes.